Hey guys, so it is snowing again. We got like 6 inches of snow yesterday. Well, technically like yesterday night, if that makes sense. But anyway, we had a ton of snow and it wasn't supposed to snow again for a while, and now it's snowing again. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready for spring. I am so done with the snowing. But anyway, today I wanted to pop in and talk to you guys about my hair, because you may have noticed it's been looking differently, and I haven't dyed it recently. I haven't dyed it, I believe, I want to say since Sean was born, so probably for about, yeah, probably about 6 or 7 months now. The nice thing is you really cannot tell where my roots are. They're about at to here-ish, right in here. But it's very hard to see where they're at because the rest of my color has faded out so well. And it's a lot lighter near the bottom. The main reason I haven't been dyeing it is because I've been very, very gentle with it lately, because I deal with postpartum hair loss. Now, this isn't a common topic and it's not talked about a lot. Even women who deal with it, especially here on YouTube, will cover it up. They will hide it, which drives me nuts. You can tell, you can see it, and they won't bring it up, they won't talk about it. It's like this big taboo subject. Ooh, can't lose our hair. So I'm basically going to just dive right into it and zoom you guys up really close on my hairline. Now, it's looking a lot better than it was. When I first started losing my hair, I lost it in huge chunks just above my temples, kind of like at the corner of where your eyebrow is. So not at your temple, but up here. And I lost huge chunks of hair here and here. It also thins all along here. And I get a tiny bit of thinning near the back, but that's hardly noticeable. And I get a lot up here at the crown, where you would have all that fullness. Basically what causes this is your hair has 3 stages. It has growing, resting, and falling out stages. Basically, I'm really simplifying this. Your hair comes in, it grows, it pretty much continues growing, and then it has a point where it stops growing. Everyone who has trouble getting their hair very long usually has a very short, what's called a resting phase, where your hair is just hanging out there. And then it falls out. You lose between 75 to 100 hairs a day, normally. So, what happens is when you get pregnant, your hair goes into major growing and resting phases. Basically, your body doesn't want to let go of your hair, so it doesn't fall out. The bad thing about this is when you've had your baby, all the hair that didn't fall out comes out all at once, in very large amounts usually. Now, this doesn't happen to everyone. Some people it's less noticeable, some people it's more noticeable. I've seen women who will lose huge chunks of hair. I lose a pretty big amount of hair. The good news is it starts growing back in fairly quickly. That's why I have all these little baby hairs up here, fluffy, bigger chunks here at the corners. The fun thing is, in a couple months, those chunks will get really long and it will look like I have a pair of devil horns sticking out of my head, unless I'm constantly slicking them down or pulling them back. And yeah, so I'm gonna look pretty much like I have a little halo around my head with devil horns for a while once these get longer. Right now they're only about as long as the height of my hair, but as they get longer they become really, really noticeable. So it's not actually the losing my hair part that's the worst, it's the growing back in process. Because to get your hairs from new baby hairs to longer, normally you don't notice it because it's in random places all over your head. But when it's very, very concentrated, it looks like a 2-year-old attacked you with a pair of scissors, basically. So, it's also part of the reason why I've been wearing my hair back in ponytails a lot. With my, with less hair up here, you know this is very flat. It looks very flat, very greasy, even when it's not. Like my hair is freshly washed. Like I washed it probably about 2 hours before I started filming, but it's very, very flat, and that's just because I have so little volume up here. I basically wanted to come and talk about this just because A, my hair looks way different than it normally does. It's not as full, it's not as vibrant, and a lot of people will see women who have just had a baby and been like, wow, she looks rough, or she's not taking care of herself, or her hair's thinning, she's not eating properly, etc. No, it's a natural thing. It happens to everybody, and so many women try and hide it, and especially it baffles my mind why you would hide it when you're in front of a camera. You guys are going to notice. You're going to see that my hair's thinner. In a couple months, you're going to notice that I have a crazy halo of baby hairs that are nutso looking, and there is nothing I can do about it. And to me, hiding it and going, oh, nothing's wrong, it's fine, etc., wouldn't be telling the truth. So that's what's going on, is I am growing my hair back in from postpartum hair loss. You can see some bits are longer already, and then a lot of these are really, really little shorties, but they'll grow back in eventually. My hair is still very, very long. I still have it down to about bra strap length. Just so you know, if you're going through this, if you're dealing with it, it's a very, very normal thing. You just kind of have to get through it. Great things that help are messy buns. Baby hairs are really an asset when it comes to messy buns. Other thing that helps is not doing anything drastic to your hair as much as you want to. After I had our 4-year-old, I chopped my hair up to here, and I ended up hating it. It was a disaster. Use good quality products. Please don't wash your hair with like 99-cent, you know, equivalent of dishwasher detergent shampoo. You don't have to go out and buy super high quality shampoo. You don't have to buy high-end shampoo, but at least go for, you know, a shampoo that is $6 or $7 a bottle. Trust me, your hair will thank you, and it will be a whole lot nicer to you. So treat it as well as you can. Give it time. Be patient. And other than that, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing medically you can do about it. There's no reason to see your doctor. It's just normal. So if you guys have any questions about postpartum hair loss that I might be able to answer, go ahead and ask them down below, and I would love to help. If you have any comments or just want to say hi, go ahead and leave those down in the comments below as well. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.